Hello, hello, it is B, and I am back with another pick a card reading. So, this reading is going to be a future predictions reading, actually, which is one I think I have not done before. Basically, we're going to be receiving future predictions based on your current thought patterns and desires. So, nothing is set in stone here. This reading is about what you are currently manifesting by way of your thought patterns. So, we have two piles to choose from here. We have pile 1 with reciprocity and pile 2 with kindness. Now, if these cards alone are not enough for you to choose your pile, I will now pick from this little wooden box I have of items, this little treasure chest. For pile 1, I'm feeling this little hippo. I don't know why. This little golden hippo. And for pile 2, I don't know, this bottle cap. I feel like this bottle cap is for you, pile 2. So, pile 1 is reciprocity and this golden hippo. And then pile 2 is kindness with this bottle cap and this little heart on top. Choose your pile intuitively. I will give you a few moments to do that, and I will see you at your reading. If you chose pile 1 with the golden hippo and this reciprocity card, this is your reading. So I have your pile of cards that have been pre-shuffled here, and I'm going to lay these out and then we'll jump right in. Okay, so pile 1. So we have the ring. That is the first thing that stands out for me here in your pile. The ring gives me the idea that you have been doing something for quite some time. You've been going around and around and around. Whatever this thing is that you've been doing, this spinning, I feel spinning. It's going to stop. This almost, it makes me want to say that there is a cycle coming to an end. But it might not be like a huge, big finale ending of a cycle. It's just something that you have, maybe if you've been feeling like you're spinning your wheels, you're going to feel like finally you have stopped. You've arrived at some sort of destination, maybe. Maybe not the end destination, but some sort of destination. This message in a bottle is very interesting to me. We have hollow bone and teachability as well. Something that someone has said to you has given you it's given you insight, and it's a very helpful insight. Very helpful information. You have learned something from someone, from something someone said to you with this message in a bottle. Yeah. Reciprocity. Someone has shown you, someone has given back to you. Someone that you have given to or been kind to or have communed with in some way has given back to you. You have received helpful information from them or received something helpful from them. This is going to help you stop spinning your wheels. It's almost like it puts things into perspective for you. It may have something to do with 10th house stuff, which is like profession, work. Something that makes you feel accomplished or makes you feel as if you have achieved something. This message in a bottle, this information, this interaction you've had with someone has put into perspective either that you are successful or that you have achieved something or that you can or it's helping you get to a place of achievement somehow. It's so weird because we do have stop, but it almost feels as if you've actually finally gained traction and now you're moving forward. You've been waiting on some sort of sign, maybe, and you've received it. Now, this is a future predictions reading, so this could be something that's about to happen to you, or it might have already happened, and things are going to start moving finally after a time of feeling like you're not going anywhere. We have first house and this rune here, which is, I'm not sure how to say this, sorry if I butcher it, Gebo, or Gebo, which means, I think it means gift, the giving rune. It represents basically, it can represent connection, marriage, partnership between two people. But this doesn't necessarily have to be like marriage. I know that I just mentioned that, but this feels like it's another person. It feels like somebody that you have exchanged something with. We have reciprocity. And it definitely, it's like a blessing rune for relationships, basically. Yeah, I don't know. If there's somebody that you feel like drawn to spend time with or do things with, I think this is like a big green light to do that. They're going, okay, yeah. So if you know about like house hippos, it's like this, I don't know exactly the lore behind it or whatever, but it's like a superstition to have like a hippo in the house, like little figurines or something like that. It was kind of trendy a couple years back. And that's what it's reminding me of. Somebody's like a good luck charm for you. Somebody's really going to be helpful for you. Whatever they say to you, whatever kind of exchange you have with them, like I said, is going to lead you to some sort of success or achievement. We also have as the keywords on this card here, we have worldly attainment, fame, public standing, profession, career, prestige, authority, and the Father. But what's really standing out to me is like public standing and profession and career. So maybe this person is going to help you gain associations that get you somewhere. You'll meet someone through them, or they'll help you meet people, or I don't know, there's something about that. Also, run a roll. I have some little, these are so cool. This is the first time I've used them. These are dice. They are like modeled after, I think, Viking dice or something like that. And they're resin. My friend actually made these, a school friend of mine from high school. They're 1 through 6, but I just thought they were so cool that I just had to have them. So I'm going to use these dice. To get some numbers, to get more information here, we have 2 and 5. 2 and 5. Change. Yeah, this change is coming. And 2 is about decisions. 2 is about balance. But 2 also makes me think of 2 people. It makes me think of... I'm hearing it takes 2. It takes 2. But not in like a romantic sense. It takes 2 as in like you and somebody is gonna partner up somehow. In some way. It's like you and another person are gonna be each other's sidekick or something. I don't know. Whenever you want to do something, it's like this person's gonna help you do it. And vice versa. When they want to do something, you're gonna be support system for them as well. And I think this is gonna so if your solar plexus has been diminished in any way, if your solar plexus chakra has been blocked, you've not been feeling like yourself lately, this person is going to really help you get back to yourself. Get back to feeling empowered and feeling positive about yourself. And elevate your self-image to, like, I don't know, this 10th house. It just makes you feel like you've got your shit together, basically. Somebody's going to make you feel like that. And I really do think, like I keep saying, that this is another person, but it could just be some sort of situation that you're in life. I don't know, the energies around you have shifted. They're changing. That may be like what causes you to draw in a person like this, is the energies have changed. This is a very positive, especially like I knew with the golden hippo, I was like, this is a very auspicious sign that I was drawn to that golden hippo for your pile. Yeah, pile one. So I'm also going to pull some charms from this bag, little metal charms, to round out this reading. Let's see what we get. These will be, I use charms to kind of represent things to look out for, the imagery, the symbolism. We have this cross here. It says blessings. You're definitely, we have gift. Oh, okay. And I just noticed this too. Look at this. We have this rune here, which basically looks like an X. And then the stop sign has an X on it. That's cool. I just feel like that's a confirmation. That's a synchronicity. There's big blessings because the Geba room feels like a gift. Blessings. Somebody's giving you something very valuable, and like it's not like a material thing. It's like they're giving you something very valuable to your life. That's awesome. What else do we have? Oh, we've got, okay. I have to pull this out of here. It's tangled up, but it's relevant. We have this. I know this is maroon string, but this represents the red string of fate for me. Somebody is a soulmate, and soulmates can be platonic as well, by the way. And I really do feel like this is a platonic connection. Somebody is coming into your life that is a platonic soulmate, and they are really, it's like this charm that I just pulled out was this little umbrella with a flower underneath it. They're going to show you how sweet life is. I don't know. They're going to just make you, like, if you've been kind of negative and pessimistic in the recent past, or for quite some time, this person's going to make you see the beautiful in the gloom. You know how some people kind of like hate rain, and then some people kind of love it? They're going to make you love something that you once thought was like not that pleasant. You're going to be feeling so positive around this person or because of this person that you're going to see great things about things that you once had negative mentality about. I don't know how else to put that. I'm sure there's a better way to articulate that, but I think you kind of get what I'm saying here. What else do we have? Oh, what is this? It's a shooting star, I think. Yeah, it's a shooting star. I was like, is this a rainbow? No, it's a shooting star. This is like, it's going to feel like a stroke of good luck. I don't know. This person is so lucky for you. But too, I feel like it's like, this person's coming to the rescue almost. Like, this person comes in and you're like, oh my God, thank God you showed up because I don't know how I was going to make it. Like, I'm not trying to be dramatic, but that's kind of how it feels. We have, what is this? A butter knife, I think, maybe? I think it's a butter knife. I'm feeling like it's a butter knife, but maybe it's not. But we're going to take it as a butter knife. Where things have once felt like, okay, I'm just going to draw up the image that is in my mind with this charm. I'm thinking of a glob of butter that needs to be spread. That needs to be spread evenly in order to make the perfect toast. This person is going to help you spread things out, sort things out, and help you feel like things are a little less overwhelming. So that you don't just have one big pile of, oh my God, what, like, that's too much, you know? That's too much butter. Why is there so much butter on this half of this toast? It needs to be spread. It needs to be spread, evened out. Wow. I can't even express this. I feel so, I don't know, I almost feel kind of giddy, like when you like when you're with your best friend and you just get kind of like childish. It's great though. Look, we have this little cocktail drink thing. Yeah. You may find yourself doing more things that are fun, letting your hair down more. Things are going to start looking up for you, Pile 1. I think that's kind of basically the gist of this whole reading. What is this? Is that a ghost? Or is that somebody reaching for something? I never know what this is. Oop, I just dropped it. I keep dropping stuff. Okay, I can't find it. It fell. I don't know what that means. I'll leave that up for your interpretation. What else do we have here? I think it was a ghost. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody who's been absent from your life for a long time. Ooh, we have a little jewel charm thing here. It's really pretty. It's like this sapphire color. You may start dressing up more. You may start getting your nails done. It's first house stuff. You may feel a little more put together. You might feel like trying to put yourself together more, or just really taking better care of your image. Is kind of what I'm thinking there. Love, yeah, this is gonna be like a really good bond with someone. So, with this message in a bottle, this may be communication with someone or an exchange with someone that might not even be like in person, because the times we live in, there's a lot of internet connections nowadays, and this could be one. I'm not gonna say that it for sure is, but it could be for some of you. For some of you, I feel like this is somebody you're reconnecting with. Not everyone, but some. Because that ghost, it's like, this could be somebody that you ghosted or you have not talked to in a long time. Like I said, they've been absent from your life. And you may get back into contact with them through social media or the internet. Something's making me feel that way. Not sure what it is, but I'm feeling it. What else do we have? What is this? It's a little boot. What do you call those? Little spurs on it. It's like a Western boot, I think. This is making me think of the song Boot Scoot Boogie, which makes me think of honky tonks and like going out and having fun. And feeling giddy too. Like, I don't know. There's just something kind of. You could be from the South, or this person could be, or I don't know. They might bring out your roots somehow. What in the world? I've never seen this charm. We have a mustache. This person might be quirky, or you might feel quirky around them. They might match your quirky. Look at this. Look. I'm feeling this energy so much. Like, I'm feeling it right now. I just feel, I don't know. It's goofy, quirky, goofy, silly. I feel so silly. Anchor. I feel like if this is somebody that you have not talked to in a long time, that you have ghosted, or they've ghosted you, or it's just been like they've not been in your life, you will get a message from them that kind of like anchors the bond or solidifies it, maybe. Then we have a little key with an owl. This person might like owls. They could be a night owl. I'm going to get one more and I think we will wrap this reading up. We have a leaf. When I get leaves in readings, well, it kind of matches this one here, don't it? There's something healing about it. Leaves make me think of healing. I always think of like tea leaves, obviously. But I think of nature, which is very healing. This person just makes you feel, I don't know. It also like goes back to that first house. It makes me feel like you can be who you naturally are around this person. Man, this person's bringing in the change that you have been wanting. This person gives you the space to be yourself and to heal and to make the changes that you have been wanting to make. They're like a missing piece somehow to something. They're going to tell you something or do something, or yeah, it's something they're going to say to you, whether it be like them telling you how their life has been for the past 10 years, or whether it's like them telling you, oh, hey, you should do this thing, or just like making suggestions or giving advice or something like that. Something they're going to say to you is going to be a missing piece, and it's going to propel you. We have that shooting star. It's going to propel you into success. You're going to achieve something that you've been wanting to achieve. This person brings so much luck, so much valuable energy, information, feelings, emotions, so much. This person is so valuable to you. Okay, I think I'm going to end the reading there. This is an awesome reading. I'm really glad to see such a positive reading for you, Pile 1, for a future prediction video. Reading for a future prediction reading. Yeah, this is great news. And I hope this comes true for you, and I wish you all the best, and thank you for watching. If you chose Pile 2 with kindness and this little bottle cap, this is your reading. So let me get these cards laid out and we'll jump right in. Okay, Pile 2. So, future predictions for you. Given the current thought patterns and desires, I feel for you, Pile 2, that you have been really yearning for softer emotions, actually, and I get that from this Venom card here. It feels like something toxic has been an issue for you for a long time. Actually, with the Venom card and Moon, it makes me feel like health issues for some reason. Like literal toxicity. And I feel like maybe toxic situations have caused toxic emotions in you, and it's like poisoning your body somehow. I don't know if this does not resonate. Maybe choose the other pile, but for whoever this is relevant, the message here is your future prediction is that you're going to be sorting that out. You are going to be getting some relief from it. We have Jupiter here. Blessings, good fortune. We have growth and positivity too. You're learning something from the toxic situation that you may have been in the past, or that you may be currently in now. You're learning something from it. This requires a little bit of faith on your part that things don't stay the same. Nothing stays the same. Things always change. Energies shift about. And with heart, home, and compassion here, I do feel like there may be toxicity possibly in your home life. This could be toxicity from someone's hometown even. Something to do with where you once felt comfortable. Maybe you don't anymore, or you haven't for a long time. Something about the Moon and Jupiter aspecting each other, or like a transit of some sort, is going to bring about a lot of emotional healing. You're going to feel softer. Maybe you have a negative energy or planet aspecting the Moon currently, or you have for a while, and now Jupiter's coming in and and helping the situation, if that makes sense. So the rune that you got is I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to pronounce any of the runes. I think it's Wunyo or something like that. It means joy. It's the happiness rune. It says, with Wunyo, sadness becomes joy and good news is on the horizon. There will be positive change. You are rewarded after a period of hard work. Okay. So, this is fantastic news. I felt that things are shifting in a very positive manner for you. And it's so weird that I didn't actually see anything to indicate that here, but I was feeling it. Other than Jupiter and Faith and these positive cards here. But I feel like there's some sort of, so we have unfinished symphony there. There's some sort of unfinished business, okay? That is going to be sorted. That is going to be resolved. I think you're going to be feeling much, much better. You're going to be feeling much, much better. And you're going to be able to finish things that you have left unfinished. For some of you, it has to do with the home. This feels like a heart chakra activation, actually, with heart, home, kindness, and this bottle cap. Look, she has a heart here on the imagery too. I'm getting some very strange messages right now. I almost feel like it does feel like something's about to pop off. The lid's coming off. I don't know. What? I almost feel like I want to get some tarot to clarify this. Actually, why don't we just use this little deck here? We have a little clarifier deck here. What's about to happen for pile 2, Spirit? What is about to happen for pile 2? In what way is pile 2's circumstances changing, Spirit? Transport. You may be moving. The energies are definitely moving, but you might be moving. You might want to relocate. Future predictions is however you're feeling and whatever thoughts you have right now might lead you to plan with goal, plan to move. Make you consider moving, maybe. If people who watch this are currently living in their hometown, they may want to move out of their hometown. But if you're living out away from your hometown, like if you've moved from your hometown, you may want to move back to your hometown, actually. We have brand here now. Some of you may have business goals that would work better somewhere else, maybe. But okay, I do want to say this. We have Jupiter and we have brand. We have goal. I feel like you are going to accomplish your goals. That is a future prediction for you, pile 2. Whatever, like if you have some sort of like business endeavor that you've been thinking about that's been on your mind, I think you're going to accomplish that. Luck is on your side. Blessings are headed your way with Jupiter. What else? I didn't use these cards for pile 1. Your future might be greatly dependent on something, and I don't know what it is. Like, there may be a lot of possibility. But I think one thing that is important to note here is emotions. This moon is very, very important. And I don't know why it's very, very important, but I'm very drawn to that moon card. The moon card does remind me of the 7 of Cups, which is confusion, and we have confusion on that moon as a keyword on that card. But the 7 of Cups also means options. So that's like there's several different options. There's several different... You may have more than one goal too, actually. You may have more than one unfinished project. Wax. You're molding your brand right now. Okay, future predictions. Jupiter, that's blessings. Brand, wax. You're molding your brand. You are cultivating your brand right now. You are in the works You're, why is this such a hard reading? Wow. It's very confusing. What is poisoning your mind, Pile 2? Somebody might have too much empathy. Is that such a thing? Somebody might be too, like, soft and open. I would never tell someone to close off, but, like, maybe have boundaries with people. Or, like, if you, like, for your job, like, I don't know. I feel like you get yourself into toxic situations because you're too good. You're too kind. There is such a thing. Like, there's the word pushover. I don't want to be, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but, like, life will push you around if you let it. I feel like someone has, like, I don't know. And Pal 2, if this resonates with you, you may feel confused as to, like, why? Like, why do people, or, like, why do situations turn out, why do people treat me like this? Why do situations turn out like this? It's because you are too giving, actually. Oh, this girl looks sad. I'm gonna get a couple more of these and then we'll do charms. Okay. This is a future predictions reading. I have to come back to this. So, what are we taking from this? Your future depends on your ability to balance your empathic nature. And I just saw 11:11 on the timer on the camera. That is your message for this reading, Pal 2. But there is a message here that your work, like whatever you're working on, projects, like if you have a business, that stuff is definitely, there's supportive energy surrounding that right now at the current, and it's going to turn into something. But there's also something about somebody moving or considering it, or maybe you should consider it. Also, there's a message of hope for you. Have faith that things get better. Yeah, okay. Keep going with this. Message. You may be connected to pile 1. There's only 2 piles here, so if you were drawn to both piles, or you like had a hard time choosing one and you ended up going with this one, watch pile 1 too. Message in a bottle is what this reminds me of. Remain hopeful and positive. With this kindness, retain your kindness. Don't lose yourself, but also don't give too freely to people who don't deserve. Okay? Not everybody deserves your kindness. And some people will see a person like you, Paul, too, and they will think, I can really get over on that person. And then they will, because you're so sweet and soft and kind that they just... People are jerks, Paul, too. And they do not deserve your time, and they don't deserve your kindness. If someone... Okay, so I have this philosophy, and I know that not everybody thinks like I do, but I'm just going to tell you this, Paul, too, because I feel like it's relevant. Some people think that you should just be disrespectful to everyone because they need to earn your respect. No, I think that people should respect everyone until given a reason not to. It should always be you give people a benefit of the doubt that they deserve respect until they have proven otherwise. If somebody comes at you funny, Paul, too, give them the finger. Don't let them get over on you. Don't let them get to you. And don't expect other people to have the kind heart that you have. Other people are just, some people are just ugly. Some people are just ugly. And some people will mess with a kind person just because they're miserable. We have road. Road. A path is being made. You may not see this. You may be confused as to a direction in life, maybe. But a path is being made for you, pile 2. But I'm also hearing I'm on the road again. I don't know if you want to travel. We have transport and road. If traveling is something that you really love and that you want to do, it may be worth pursuing a career that you can travel with, or I don't know, like if there's a place you've been wanting to visit for a specific reason, I think this is like a green light to do that. Okay, I'm going to put these away, and now I'm going to use these dice. As I told pile 1, these dice came from a friend of mine. I said in the previous pile that she was a high school friend, but this person I've known for a very long time. And she's amazing and talented and made these dice, and I just had to have them. I will link in the description actually where I bought these. They were from Etsy. I will link her shop there. But these are, I think, Viking dice or something like that, and they're just so very cool. Okay, we have 1 and 2. Yeah, pile 1 also got 2. So with 1 is about new beginnings, but 1 is also, if we're talking about astrology, this could be first house energy. Retain who you are. Don't be cold and whatever if that's not who you are. You know, preserve your kindness, but preserve it for people who deserve it. If that makes sense. And with the number 2, this is making me think of the 2 of Wands in the tarot. I feel like there is we have goal. There's like some sort of like planning or like not brainstorming, but planning, like thinking about different things, thinking about like how could I change my life? How could things be different? And if they were different, what would I want? It almost feels like manifestation with that 1 and 2, to be honest. I'm gonna do the charms now. We did that for pile 1 too, and I don't want to leave you out, pile 2. So with the charms, my intention with charms is just that these could symbolize things for you to look for. Or what is this? A seahorse. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The first thing that pops into my mind with this seahorse is how the daddy seahorses give birth to the babies. I don't know. Is there's like somebody a stay-at-home dad? I don't know what that is. Somebody who's like a father figure that's very good with children? I don't know how that's relevant, but that's literally what came to my mind. We have the Eiffel Tower. Paris or France could be significant to you. You may want to travel there. Like if you've been wanting to take a vacation to Paris or France, or even just Europe in general, I think like it would be a fantastic idea to do that. There's something there for you. I don't know. French culture could have significance to you. We have a turtle. Easy does it. Okay. And consistency with this turtle. While things may feel like they've been moving slowly, you are getting somewhere. There is progress. And just because you can't see the finish line in sight doesn't mean that, you're not making your way towards the finish line. Let's see. We have a rose. Okay, so, we got somebody's, what is this? Okay, the Eiffel Tower is like French. The rose makes me think of romance, which Paris is known like as the city of romance or whatever, I don't know. But also this seahorse. Oh my God, I have a story about a seahorse. So I went to some sort of aquarium in Branson, Missouri. And we saw the little seahorse there, and they were mating, okay? And there was a male and female paired up. They were like, their little tails were like intertwined or whatever. And, you know, seahorse are funny because they move, like, they can't move very good. And they kind of just, like, float around. They're, like, moved around by the water and stuff. Well, another, I think, male seahorse came over to the two that were like this. And he, like, knocked them loose. I don't know why this is relevant, but that's what I thought of. Some rude, like, somebody may be, somebody may be trying to come between you and your partner. Pile 2, I don't know. A person who's just like being, I don't know, they're causing issues between you and another person. Don't let that happen. Don't let this person put a wedge between you and your romantic partner if you have one. This could be for somebody very specific. I don't know. I think it is for somebody very specific because I don't think that's going to apply to everybody. What else? We have a leaf. Yeah, pile 1. You're connected to pile 1 for sure. Pile 2. Let's see. We have a little bird on a stick. A little birdie told me. I always say that when I see this one. So that's what it makes me think of. It's making me think of Twitter too. It makes me think of social media in general. I don't know how that's relevant, but you may learn about something through social media. You may learn about somewhere that you want to go. For some of you with transport, you might find a car. I don't know, like if you use Facebook, for instance, Marketplace may be something. Or you may hear about a job through social media. We have a hummingbird. Hummingbirds also make me think of someone who expends a lot of energy. Like very high energy. And with the moon and emotions and venom, you may... And I just sort of got out of breath. Actually, I just noticed. Really weird. Something with your health. I don't know. Something with your health, Paul, too. You are expending a lot of energy. For, I don't want to say for no reason, but like... It doesn't make sense to expend that much energy. So I don't know if you need to like... figure that out. Think about like why you might be exhausted. This is so weird. We have this hummingbird, but we also have this turtle. The turtle moves slowly and doesn't get in a hurry, and the hummingbird's on like on 100 with the speed, with like the wings flapping, and they're very quick. They're here, they're there. You may fluctuate between the two. The moon can be kind of be volatile, if you will. Ooh, okay, so with message and road, maybe if you take a trip somewhere or you like are in the car for a long time going somewhere, you might think of an idea or get a message, a spiritual message actually, I think, that's helpful. You may be able to think more clearly, like, I don't know, maybe you should drive more. Maybe you can think clearly in the car. Maybe it helps to, like if you get really upset, you could just get in the car and drive. That's a message for somebody, if you haven't already thought of that. Policy. It's a road therapy. We have an angel. There is definitely... So from the very beginning of this reading, I felt this. I didn't say anything. We have faith here. Someone's spirit guides are... Sad's not the right word, but they feel your guides are... They understand your struggles, is what I'm feeling. They understand your struggles. I don't know how angels work. I don't know if they have feelings. I don't know how they experience emotions. Do they have emotions? I don't know. But they can see your struggle and they want you to know they can see it and that it's understandable, is what I'm hearing. is understandable why you are struggling, and that it is very commendable how kind you are. But they really want you to set boundaries with people and situations, and to not take crap from people, basically, and to not allow people to interfere with your relationships. Even, I don't know, this this seahorse. We have a spider web. That's giving me social media too. It's making me think of the net, the internet, networking. It might be good for you to network, to expand your connections, to make more connections. It's helpful for you in some way. I'm not sure exactly how, but you might know what this means. Then we have a camel. This camel. He makes me think of someone who's, obviously been out in the desert for a long time. You've got a reserve. You've got a reserve, though. You're making it, but it's time to find water. It's time to stop and rest. I don't know. It's time to deal with something. It's time to, I don't know. Also, that camel for some reason makes me think of Exodus. It makes me think of you leaving somewhere. I don't know. What else do we have? An anchor. This is another synchronicity with pile 1. Maybe, oh, okay. The anchor gave me a different perspective of the seahorse. So how I said that the seahorse kind of just waves around. It's kind of pushed around by the water. It may be time to pull up your anchor, because this anchor is different from pile 1's anchor. It has a rope on it. You're not stuck. You don't have to be in the same place. If you don't like it there, you don't gotta stay there. You've got what you need with this camel to go elsewhere. Thank you. Thanks, but no thanks. That's what I'm hearing. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't know if this is like you being the place you're in, or if it's like I don't know. It's like a offer. Somebody offers you something. But on the same token, or however you say that, you could be feeling gratitude for someone or for something from a message that you receive. Could be through social media. Could be through a connection you made from networking. This reading, pile 2, it feels like it's hard to get through. And I feel like that is your energy. Maybe you feel like life is hard to get through right now. It feels so toxic. Like something is just, look at this. I don't know what this actual charm is, but it makes me think of On Point. It's a little hand doing the little thing, like that's on point. I feel like that's confirmation. Okay, I think that I will wrap your reading up there, about to future predictions. Things are in the works. You are working on things. You are accomplishing things. Blessings are coming your way. Have faith that it changes. Your angels, your spirit guides are definitely trying to communicate with you. I think they want you to know that they understand your struggles. I think that they want you to know that your kindness is not for everyone, that you are not stuck in one place. If you would like to go somewhere else, you can do that. And that your emotions are causing a lot of this toxicity in your life. So you could do therapy. If you've never done therapy, therapy might be helpful, but they just kind of, I think your guides just kind of want you to know that a lot of your confusion is because of the volatility of your emotions. And your heart chakra may be too open. And if you haven't looked into chakras and you don't know anything about the heart chakra, maybe do some research on what a heart chakra being too open looks like. What does a person's life look like when their heart chakra is too open? It's a very specific set of circumstances that you might find yourself in with that. So if that resonates with you, definitely check into that. Yeah, there's also the message that whatever you're working on right now is going to grow. Your brand is going to grow. Yeah. But, okay, so also there's a message here with this unfinished symphony that you're not done yet. So don't think that, like, if you just started something, or even if you started something a while back and it's not, like, growing as much as you want it to, there's a message here not to give up on it because it's got more room to grow. And it's going to. Yeah. Okay, pile 2. I know that was kind of hard to get through. If you stuck with me this long, thank you. Thank you for watching. And I really do hope that something in this reading was helpful for you. I'll say it again. If you were drawn to pile 1, definitely go back and watch pile 1. And yeah, I'll see you next time.